Hello everyone, we are the Detecting Smiths.
Hello everybody, I just want to do a quick little intro to the video you're about to see. Sometime back, a friend of mine by the name of Al reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in coming doing some metal detecting on his property. When I heard the history of the property, I was like, sure. So Al tells me that sometime in 1919, his mother's parents moved onto this property before their home was built, and they lived in a tent not far from a water source. And we know that Al's mom was born in this house in June of 1920, so we know the house had to have been built by June of 1920. So Al and I get together. I take a couple of extra detectors over there, and Al and I and his son do a little bit of detecting around in the front yard there, and you'll see in the video what we find. So before I get started, I just want to take a quick little shout out to Ed Huffman over at Treasure Mountain Detectors. Y'all go over and check out Ed's channel. Ed's trying to reach a goal of 10,000 subscribers, and once he reaches his goal, he plans to give away a Minelab Equinox 800. Who doesn't want one of those? I want one of those. So you guys go over and check him out. Please subscribe to his channel. I know you're going to love his videos. He's got some great how-to videos, some great instructional videos on using several different machines. So y'all go check Ed out. Okay? On to the hunt. Okay guys, I'm out here at this 1920s home, and I got my first signal, and it is a coin. It's a 1962, and I'm out here. The homeowner and his son's out here with me, and we're hunting along this old sidewalk here, and this is my first signal. I think we found another penny, found some more old stuff, but we're going to see what else we can find out here. As you can see, that one was pretty deep. That thing's every bit of 8, almost 9 inches. So alright, let's see what else we can find. Okay everybody, I got another signal here. It's a solid 8081, so it's probably going to be a copper penny, and I think it's in the plug. So we're going to see if we can locate it here. Looks like it's in the plug right here. There it is, right here. And it's going to be a memorial penny. See if I can see a date on this thing. Oh, it is in bad shape. I'll see can I get a date off of it, and we'll look at it in the wrap up, guys. Okay guys, I got another, looks like a solid 78 signal. I dug it up, and yeah, as usual, it's in the ants. And found it right here. I flipped it up out of there, and it's a wheat. Let me see if I can brush this thing off, get a date off of this thing. Well, let's see. 19. Oh wow, this is hard to see. Sounds like Aaron just found a 1973 penny. It's a 1945 wheat. Alright guys, see y'all at the next one. Alright, looks like Mr. Al done found him a some kind of token or some kind. You want to put some water on it?
Yeah. A bit more.
It's like some sort of aluminum token.
I don't know what that is there, crusted on it. Try that side and let's clean it up a little more. That one's got more features visible. That definitely looks like a token of some sort.
Oh, I see a 1. It says a 1. Let me see if I can look at it in these bifocals. What in the world? I don't. Lot of guinea. Ah. Talk to me, girl. 1.
Put my
It looks
back on.
Louisiana. Is that a Louisiana tax token?
Let me take a look at it. I got it.
All right, we'll clean it up a little bit better, guys, and we'll tell you what it is in the wrap up. Okay, guys, I got an high 80s, early 90s signal here. Pulled this out about 6 inches deep. It looks like maybe just a brass drawer pull. It looks kind of old. It's pretty cool stuff. Alright, I'm going to check the hole and see if I can find anything else. If not, I'll see you guys at the next one. Alright, I got the plug open on this one. We had a jumpy 78 to 80 signal. And it's going to be right here. That's not it. What is that, Al?
I'm not certain. Is it metal or?
Is that an oyster shell?
I can't tell. Let me see. I believe that's an oyster shell.
I got... Alright, whatever it is, I got it in my hand here. Oh, is it what I think it is? If y'all watch any of my videos, you know how excited I get over shotgun shells. Because I like to collect shotgun shell head stamps. And this one here, it's got a little iron in it.
This might actually be the oyster shell.
I don't know what this is. Let me get it. Some of this iron cleaned off of it. Oh well. Put too much pressure on it and I just annihilated it. But it's a Peters, so it must not be too old. Remington Peters. It's not very old stuff. That's what that is. That's a Remington Peters. So it's pretty modern. It's at least made after, or at least mid 1930s or greater. So it's not as old as I thought it was. So now I'm not so heartbroken over destroying it. Alright guys, we'll see y'all at the next hole. Of course I'm going to check this one before I move on. And if there's something else in it, I'll let you know what it is. Okay guys, we're going to do a real quick wrap up here. You can see we got all of our stuff in the back of the truck here. And I'm here with Aaron and Mr. Al. And just so you guys know, this is Aaron and Al's first time at metal detecting. And I brought a couple of my extra detectors. This is the first detector I ever bought, this Bounty Hunter Quicksilver, which Aaron used. Of course, I was using this AT Pro, and Al was using Mama's Garrett Ace 400. And just to show you guys that you don't necessarily have to have the greatest of equipment to dig a lot of coins, look at Aaron's finds. First time ever metal detecting, and he kicked our rear ends. He found this old piece of iron. We don't know what it is, but he dug up this giant piece.
Under a root, a big root.
That thing's got feet on it, isn't it? Is that feet? You reckon that was like a big Dutch oven?
It's possible.
We would have to try to put it together to figure out if that's what that was, maybe a Dutch oven or something.
That's all I could get. That root was pretty big.
That's definitely a foot right there. What is this, 30-30? Or 30-06? I think that's a 308. That's what that is. That's a 308. Found a nail. How much you got there? There's 2 quarters now.
80 cents, if I counted right.
Now, wasn't it the very second coin you found was 2 quarters in the same hole?
These two were sitting side by side.
And then he found these 5 pennies. So Aaron really kicked our rear ends when it comes to coins. Now, here's my finds. I found a bunch of trash. A bunch of 22 shell casings, beaver tail, no bottle cap. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Looks like maybe an axle off of a toy or something.
That's what I would think.
Yep, a big nail. And I found this drawer pull, and then right after I found the first one, then I turned right around and found the second one. Found this gear. It's like maybe off of some sort of toy or something. It's got a stud on the back of it, a couple of Alabama wedding bands, and some 30-30 shells or 30 carbine. Found these 5 pennies, but I don't think I found a penny that was any newer than the 1970s. I definitely don't think I found anything in the 80s.
Probably in the 60s.
I was wondering what this was. I thought it was odd. I thought it might have been some sort of tool or something when I pulled it out of the ground, but according to Mr. Al, what'd you say this is, Al?
That is a link for a 50 caliber machine gun belt.
Oh, okay.
It's missing one of the holders on the back side. They should be two with a center one up front.
Okay, just so you guys know, Al's dad
There would be another one right here.
Al's dad served in World War II.
Pacific.
In the Pacific.
And all the way up until the 80s in the reserves.
And was in the reserve, so he would bring these things home, and Al would get out here, him and his brothers, and play with them in the yard, and that's where that come from. That's super cool. My best find was this 1945, I couldn't find a mint mark on it, wheat penny. I don't know if that's focusing where you can see it, but a 1945 wheat penny. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff. Now, this is Al's finds. Of course, Al didn't dig as many things as Aaron and I did, but he found this old unbreakable rust-proof cap. That's pretty cool. It probably won't rust because it's aluminum, huh? Looks like a carriage head bolt. Looks like maybe a couple of heads off some lead nails. But this has been on my bucket list for a long time, and Mr. Al beat me to it. This is a luxury tax token from Louisiana. It's got some pretty bad spots on it. It's eat up pretty good, but that is no doubt a luxury tax token, a Louisiana tax token. That blows my mind. I think this, in my mind, this is the best find of the day, or at least the coolest find of the day. And we did a little research on these things, and they were made from 1936 to 1938.
October 1st, 1936 to the deadline to turn them in was December the 30th, something like that, of 38, 1938.
That's
so
cool.
Basically 2 years, give or take.
Yeah. That's
I got way over here in George County, Mississippi. I don't know.
I have no idea either. All right, guys, this is our finds, but we're just getting started. This is our first time here at this place, and we definitely plan to come back. And y'all, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. And we thank you guys for watching our videos.